YouTube fans, here again. And I think I'm going to end with this Linda Bear films, one of my favourite Linda Bear films. This was a time when Linda Bear started now the time to go and get some more mature roles. She got sick of being in Piss and Potatoes films, Exorcist spin-offs and all this. She wanted to do a film of her own. Same year, she was also noted for doing Playboy. Yep, for any Mandy men out there, she did a couple of Playboy magazines in Nud. And, well, that same year, she decided to do this film. That being Savage Streets. That's right, Savage Streets. And basically, it's like a rape, revenge, bikers, gang member sort of film, if you know what I mean. So it starts off, you've got one lad, he's a starrer, and if he dies, they're all basically just knobs, but they're more than knobs, they basically will kill you. They're nutters. And then you got Linda Bear, with actually her boobs almost hanging out. I don't know if that was to excite us, the male audience. But it is, it's like she's walking around, bust is almost popping out with all her mates and so on. And these lads in trouble, stole one of them to get stuffed, basically. And later on, the bike dies, they wander off. They steal the car of these lads, and they wreck the car. Obviously, piss off the leader. So it's the next day, and so on. This is one day who Linda Bear does not get along with, almost gets into a fight, and the dang only go to the stew. They only go to the stew. I always like the lines in it, like the headmaster turns around, he told the leader to go and fuck what did he say? Go and fuck an ice tube. I thought that was quite hilarious. But what happens is the dang go to the sister. Linda Bear's got a sister. I always thought it was a bit bingy. I mean, you got the idea that she's deaf, but she can't speak, she's a mute, and so on. And they get the sister, and so don't get into trouble. The letter R, they dang. Think if I spit on your Dave, the movie, you know what I mean when I say the letter R. And if that's not bad enough, they end up beating her and ends up going in a coma. That's what I mean by raping my friends. So they find out Linda Bear's crying. I always like the performance of what Linda Bear delivers in this film. I fucking love the performance. That bit was this: I div been dad, I div when my dad died. I always love that performance, and some of the lines in this has to be one of the best lines I've ever seen of Linda Bear's. It really is. So, like I say, she's got one mate, and she's going to get married. One of the bikers is trying to touch her up in this night bar, and she snaps up, she gets a thick knife and slashes out at the leader's face and gets out of dodge, so she thinks. Day after, the bikers go after her, they get her, and the other lad says, "You're going to stare at her, you're going to stare at her." So she looks dead, and he falls off this big building, and until she ends up dead. The only one decent thing is that one lad is the only one that shows humanity. The others, cocky, arrogant, don't give a shit. I'm not going to an animal, they give an animal a bad name. They're just scumbags. But he actually does have a bit of dill and a bit of a more. So, he's not like a good person, but she shows a little bit of humanity. Big word to me, that. So, he goes to the hospital where his sister's in a coma, he's crying and everything. Linda Bear hears it because she comes to the room. He runs off, and then they play my favourite song. Don't beat her because Linda Bear just saw her boobs in this bit. But I do actually like the song. It's called Justice for Love, Justice for Love. You get what you want when you've broken the law. I love that song. I know it's in another channel somewhere. I used to have it as a ringtone. I don't know if I can find that song. I love that song. I've got it somewhere. I'll have to find it one day. But it's called Justice for Love. Love the song. She gets all cocked up. It's like a female Rambo. She's got bow arrows and everything, ready to kick ass. That lad gets murdered by the ringleader because he so on. But then that's where she goes to different knots. He starts killing them off one by one. But I love the bit where she gets this one lad and she says a line, "It's pity you're not double-jointed." Why? Because if you were double-jointed, you could tish your out, you could bend over. There, get her fucked up. "It's pity you're not double-jointed." Why? Because if you was, you could bend over and tish your ass goodbye. Love it. Proper badass. And the ringleader finds both of his mates dead. He's chasing Linda Bear. He almost gets her, but she falls paint on him. It has oil on it. Lights it. Burns the fucker on fire. He's screaming and adding her. Whoever did that stunt, I praise them. Damn good fire stunt scene. Something you never see anymore, but you'll see the ass shit these days. Damn good stunt scene. Falls through the window, falls down brown bread. This bit kind of pisses me off because I find it a bit mad. Linda Bear's just stood there. The fire engine, the police find the body, but she doesn't get arrested. And it ends, the sister's come out of a coma, but her mate's dead. You've got another song. Not one of the best, but it's alright. And it ends like that. But I just don't mind Savage Streets. I just think it was a rape revenge film. It was a dang film. It's definitely not kiddie friendly. There's a lot of bad language in it, but I just love the lines, like the bit where she says, "But you're not double-jointed, otherwise you could bend over and tish your ass goodbye." I love them lines. I love some other lines in it. If you know what a pig is, you're going to steam like a pig. To me, it's a damn good film. It's a good story to it. And plus, if people did fancy the arse of Linda Bear when she was in her heyday, yes, there's a bit where she gets her boobs out. So it's definitely a good film. So, Savage Streets, I'll give it this. A 9-star rating for me, because they don't make films like this anymore. The days there that it wouldn't be made, the days there that it'd be PC pussified. I mean, this was the era when you got to see tits, you got that bad language, it wasn't PC friendly. You know, 1984 was definitely not a PC friendly era. It wasn't, and this definitely proves it. So, yep, Savage Streets, it's a film you probably don't see nowadays. Like I say, come out in 84. This was the era when Linda Bear wanted to make it more popular as an actress, and she definitely did. So, yeah, I remember reviewing this before. And it's a good one. It's a good bit of acting. Again, I'll do it the same star rating. A 9-star rating for me. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.